What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are already part of this wonderful family, thank you guys so much for continuing to watch and to support. So in today's video, I know it's a little bit of late, but I literally just got my box today in the mail. It ran a little bit late. I don't know what happened, but I finally got it in the mail and I said, you know what, we gotta test this like now. So that is what we're going to be doing today. If you guys want to see how I achieved this look using all of my Boxycharm goodies and what I got in my box, make sure that you keep on watching. But before jumping into today's video, as always, make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell so you guys are notified every single time that I upload here on YouTube. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, and without further ado, let's jump into a Boxycharm unboxing. Okay, so the first thing that we have is our little card here, and the theme for the month is flourish, which is absolutely beautiful because the card just screams and reminds me of Mother's Day, which just recently passed. Here's the little card, and my nails actually match it. I just got them done yesterday. My mom treated me for Mother's Day, but this is the little card that comes with it, and it is flourish. Beautiful card. It just screams Mother's Day. It gives us the whole spring vibes. Screams spring to me. So the first thing that is on top of the box, we have some makeup products, we have some skincare products here. We have a little bit of everything, so I'm going to be diving in using all of these except for this first product. This one is from Murad. I don't really know what this is. This is a detoxing moisturizer. This does retail for $74, which is mighty expensive. I actually do own some of their skincare products, and I actually mentioned one of them, the acne clarifying cleanser, in one of my previous videos. I think it was like my April favorites. I absolutely love that cleanser. I use that all the time, and I'm excited to try this. So like I said, this does retail for $74. So this says that it is a City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. Detoxify and revitalize skin overnight. But it does say that it's a daily dose of pollution and blue light from electronic devices can accelerate visible signs of aging. So this looks very interesting. I'm very excited. I did mention in my April favorites video that I have been all about skincare. I've been splurging a little bit on my skincare. I really think that these products have been making a huge difference in my skin, but I'm excited to try this and see what that's all about. Okay, so the next thing is kind of like a skincare, skin prep type of thing. It's called My Daily Dose of Uplift. This does retail for $65, which is pretty pricey. This is what the packaging looks like. It looks like a little serum, so this is pretty pricey. It says that it's a cocktail of collagen, coenzyme Q10, and hyaluronic acid. On the back, it does have a ton of information as well. So it says that conquering the aging signs with collagen, energize the skin with coenzyme Q10, hydrating with hyaluronic acid. It says directions: 3 drops twice daily before applying moisturizer. Okay, so I didn't know that I was going to be getting this. I actually did some of my skincare prep already. Oh my goodness, this looks so pretty. So up close on the camera, I'm trying to let you guys see what it looks like on the inside. It looks really, really cute. Do you guys see that? It has like little particles in there, which I'm guessing is part of the whole cocktail serum thing. It doesn't have any crazy scents. It actually doesn't smell like anything. It says 3 drops daily. So 1. Okay, so this is the reality of my skin right now, you guys, because I was traveling and everything. It totally threw everything off, and then I have hormonal acne going on right now. It's just, my skin is going crazy. Traveling really throws off my whole skin balance. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It gives a nice little like luminous glow, but it doesn't feel like I even have anything on my face right now. It sunk really well into the skin. I'm very excited to see what this does, because something that's like this, kind of like a skincare product or a serum or anything like that, it's going to take time to really see the difference in your skin. I like it so far. I'm gonna see how my makeup applies over it, of course, but I'm excited to see what it's going to look like, the results it's going to give me over time especially, so I'm excited for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is really quickly just do some of my makeup so we can move on to some of the other products in my Boxycharm. So I will be right back. Okay, so I went really quick off camera. I did some of my base makeup, but that is all I'm going to do so far because we have a couple of more products that I wanted to jump into for today's look using my Boxycharm stuff. So let's go on to the next product. Now the next thing is actually an eyeshadow palette. I love when I get eyeshadow palettes in my Boxycharm, and this one is from Kabuki Cosmetics. This one is called Day and Night, and this one does retail for $52, which is a lot of money. It comes in this black packaging, very sleek. The Day and Night is kind of like embossed there, as you can see. I actually have tried Cap Cosmetics. Just by looking at how much I have left, you guys can obviously tell that I really like this lip oil. So something that I would definitely repurchase is that lip oil from Cap Cosmetics, and it actually did come in one of my previous Boxycharms. Oops. It does come with a little plastic which just flew right out, but oh my, you guys, if there was a color scheme that just represented me and what I love in a color scheme in one palette, it's this. Are you guys ready? Look at this color story. It is beyond beautiful. It has a little bit of like orange tones. It has like a mixture of neutrals, small pops of color as well. It has shimmers, it has mattes. Let's go ahead and swatch some of these because these just look absolutely stunning that I want to see what it looks like. So the number one shade that is really like talking to me is this burnt orange shade right here. That's looking at me like I need to swatch this. They feel nice and soft. So this first shade right here, this one is burnt orange right here. Wow. Okay, so that first shade is burnt orange. Let's go ahead and do some of these shimmers in here. This next shade is Dusk, which is like a shimmer copper. Oh my goodness. So this next shade is called Halo. This is like a matte purple shade. But let's go ahead and swatch this one right there. Wow. This next one is Starlight. So this is another shimmer shade. Oh, we're definitely going to be using this one. Definitely. Do you guys see this? Now the last one that I want to swatch is this like red copper. This one is by the name Stella. Ooh. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this palette. I'm super excited just by the swatches. Of course, swatches don't always tell you what it's going to look like, how it's going to perform, but it definitely gives us somewhat of an idea of the shades that we're working with. So let's zoom you guys in a little bit closer and start working on the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to be working on my eyes. So of course, I already did my foundation and my base makeup, so I don't want anything to kind of fall out if there's any fallout at all, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of set underneath my eyes a little bit using my Jaclyn Cosmetics brightening lilac powder. I'm going to just put a little bit on my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge right here, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of place a little bit right underneath the eyes, just in case if we have any fallout at all. I can go ahead and just dust it away with this setting powder. So the first shade I'm going to be dipping into is this one right here. This is the shade Dawn. I want to kind of place that all over the crease and just kind of start creating some dimension in the eye. I'm going to be picking up some of this Starlight shade so we can go ahead and just cut the crease a little bit, do like a cut crease kind of moment, but without really cutting the crease. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wet the brush because I'm going to be picking up some shimmer. This cocoa shade right here, and just picking that up and basically just concentrating it on the outside. Ooh, that is so pigmented. Okay, so I definitely feel like there should be some sort of transition in between. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of that burnt orange shade that I was talking about earlier that was like really calling my name. I'm going to pick a little bit on a flat shader brush here and just kind of place that right there to add a little pop of color onto the lid. Okay, definitely like that golden hour in the inner corner instead of that other color with this color scheme that I have on my eyes right now. But really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then we'll come back for some more Boxycharm goodies. Okay, so really quickly, I jumped off camera, I threw on my lashes, and I am wearing the Birdie Lashes in Seductive by Beauty Bird. The first time I wear these lashes, and I really like them. They are so pretty, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the palette and just kind of add a little bit underneath my eyes. I'm going to go back into that golden hour shade that we used all over the lid. I'm going to be placing a little bit right underneath the brow bone to really make that pop and blend together like that. huge difference in the eye look, in my opinion. Now I'm gonna be taking this Dawn shade and blending a little bit right underneath the eyes. I'm gonna really concentrate it more on the outer ends of the eyes here, so we can kind of keep it a little bit more open and awake on the inside. So this is what the final look looks like with the Cap Cosmetics Day to Night palette. So my final thoughts on the palette, it's super, super pretty. You can definitely do a lot of wearable looks with this. I can definitely see why it's called Day to Night, because you can do day looks as well as kind of deepen it out a little bit like I did for today's look and create more of a nighttime look. So you can definitely use this for day and nighttime. It does have its neutrals, it does have shimmers, mattes, and pops of color, so it's kind of like an everything in one type of palette, which I absolutely love. So the last two things kind of go hand in hand. So the first one that I'm going to show you guys, this one is from BellaPierre Cosmetics, and it's actually a mini kabuki brush. This says that it does retail for $20, but I'm going to be using it with the next item, which I'm going to show you. But this is what the little brush looks like. It's just a typical little kabuki brush. It does say that it is their best-selling brush from BellaPierre Cosmetics. So I'm going to go ahead and put that to the test to kind of bronze up the face today. But in addition to that, I also got this bronzer. This is the Bamboo Bronzer from Ciate, London. Now, I also have a baked blush from them, and I absolutely love it. It does say that it is an oil controlling formula. It is infused with botanical ingredients, including bamboo powder, which I guess goes with the name. But it does say that it is a shine-free, sun-kissed finish, which I absolutely love, especially for summertime, to just kind of look like you were out in the sun and you got kissed by the sun, a little bit of a bronzy look. I am here for it. So this is what the bronzer looks like. Super pretty. I feel like this shade would definitely work with my skin tone. So let's go ahead and use a kabuki brush with the bronzer and start bronzing up the face. So I really like that it has this little compact mirror as well. Very convenient when you're on the go. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but inside the actual bronzer, it has like little stars engraved in there, which is a super cute touch. Totally goes with the whole like packaging and aesthetic. I love that. I love when brands really pay attention to those little like nitty-gritty details that a lot of people are like, oh, that's really cute, and it makes you kind of remember the item or the product a little bit better. So I love that. I don't know how much I should go in with, but we're just gonna, oh yeah, I can see what it means by sun-kissed. This little kabuki brush is definitely very soft, and it seems to spread the bronzer out nice and evenly. It doesn't, you know, look chalky or anything like that. Okay, so using the same brush, I'm gonna kind of just squeeze it like this and create a little bit more of a flat end and start using it to kind of chisel out the nose there. Oh wow, it worked. Okay, so definitely can use the brush for multiple things. Okay, so that's with the bronzer on. Now I look very bronzed, but it definitely gives that sun-kissed feel. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding a little bit of blush into the face. I'm also gonna use a Ciate London marble blush. It's very similar in packaging, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, which is kind of just clean up the contour a little bit, add some highlight, throw on my lippie, and then we'll come back and talk about all of these products and what the final cost of my Boxycharm was. So stay tuned for the best part. Okay, so we are back with the final look. This is what everything looks like all together, and I'm very excited because I actually really like it. So halfway through the entire look, I was kind of like, oh my god, am I going to like this? Am I not going to like this? But at the end, I actually really do like this. I think that everything kind of together looks really nice. I think the whole look just really comes together with the lashes and the bronzer, and everything just looks really pretty. So let's go ahead and talk about the final price of the Boxycharm, the retail value, and all of that good stuff. So if you are not familiar with Boxycharm, it is a monthly subscription. They do have 3 different boxes that you can get, and the one that I got today was the base box, which I pay a month $25 out of my own pocket. And the retail price for all of the products that I have here today is $239, which is crazy that I only paid $25 for this box and I got over $200 worth of products, which is mind-blowing. But let's go ahead and talk about some of my favorites. I have to say, this bronzer was so beautiful. It definitely gives that like sun-kissed feel to the skin that they were talking about in the little pamphlet. I definitely agree with this. It's such a beautiful, beautiful shade. It matches me perfectly. The shade in this is Palm Island. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but that's what this is. It is super, super pretty. I am obsessed with it. It looks so nice. It does definitely give that like nice sun-kissed feel all over the face, and I absolutely love it. I will keep you guys posted on my Instagram stories about the overnight mask. I'm definitely going to be trying this out tonight because I love skincare. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Boxycharm unboxing for the month of May. I know it was a little bit late, but better late than never, as I always say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao.